Hey there guys, it's Coach Tim with Revved Up Man, and I got a special message I wanted to share with you, and this actually goes out specifically to those of you living in the UK who've had experience with a Beachbody workout program. Now, what I'm about to talk about has to do with the Team Beachbody Coaching Opportunity, and if you don't know what this is, you'll understand by the end of this video. So what is happening in October of this year is that the coaching opportunity with Team Beachbody is becoming available in the UK. And what this is the chance to help other people get good results with their health and fitness, start to maintain a more positive outlook on their lives, and also potentially help them bring in additional income, help them start an entirely new career in the health and wellness industry. And these are just some of the basics of what you can do with the Team Beachbody Coaching Opportunity. Now, up until now, this was only available in the United States and Canada, but we are soon expanding that out to the UK starting in October of this year, so that's coming up really soon. So I wanted to put this video together to give you sort of a breakdown of the basics of the coaching opportunity itself, why you should get involved now, especially right when it launches, when you have the most opportunity, and also why you should join our team with Revved Up Man, or as I like to call it, the Revved Up Crew. So let me get right into it. Now, before I get into any of the details, let me just give you a little background on myself. My name's Tim Heinrich. I have created Revved Up Man here. If you're not familiar with my YouTube channel here or my website, I focus specifically on helping people not only maintain consistency with their health and fitness and their nutrition, but also helping them hone a more positive mindset through unraveling and removing some limiting beliefs that they might have that might be holding them back from getting better results, and instilling things like personal development, more positive messages. I do a lot of motivational messages here online, and this is sort of my approach as a Team Beachbody coach to help you get the best results of your life with your health and fitness and beyond into the coaching opportunity. Now, the way I got involved with Team Beachbody was actually back in 2010. So before that, I had been a very avid weightlifter, big into athletics, so staying in good shape, that was never an issue for me. I was very motivated. It was a big part of my life. It was something I really enjoyed, and so I thought I had that part of my life down. But then about 10 years ago, I actually ruptured a disc in my lower back and had to have surgery. And it was a really difficult time in my life because the one thing that I always knew that I was good at, that I held as something that I was like, this is something that regardless of all the other uncertainties and things I'm trying to figure out in my life, this is the one thing I know I have down pat. Now that was kind of removed from me because the way I would push myself in workouts, that was something I couldn't do for a little while, especially while my injury. I was having a lot of sciatic nerve pain in my lower back and my legs. It was a really challenging time. And even after I had the surgery and the pain went away, during that time I had sort of adopted this injured mentality, I like to call it, and I don't know if you've ever gone through a serious injury yourself, but when this happens, and especially if you've, been used to a certain level of fitness in your life or just capabilities in your life, it really makes you question what you're actually capable of anymore. You start to think a lot of negative thoughts, like, what if I never recover from this? Or what if I do something to aggravate it even worse, and then I wind up to where I lose mobility, or maybe I'll get nerve damage so I won't be able to feel anything in my legs. Like, a lot of really negative, really fearful thoughts go through your head. And when you think that, like anything, you think it long enough, you start to believe it. And so by the time I had my surgery, even though the pain was gone, I was still really hesitant to jump back into any kind of major workouts. So I did just enough for many years to maintain, or sort of maintain, to basically not to become overweight or obese. I did my exercise. I didn't eat crazy bad, but I really wasn't motivated to do a whole lot, and I did just enough to get by. And it was a really depressing time. I started to feel a lot more aches and pains in my body. I started to get depressed. My energy levels were really low. I had to take pretty long naps every single day. And I just felt tired and kind of irritable a lot of the time. And then P90X came into my life. And those of you who have done P90X or heard of it, you may know what I'm talking about here. Some friends of ours introduced us to it, and I was sort of the guy that I was like never going to do a DVD workout program. If you're a gym rat like I was, It's like, no, I got this, man. I got this down. I don't need any help from some dude on a DVD. You think that you're the master, all right? So having to follow along on a TV, no way, man. But, I was having trouble getting any kind of consistency with going into the gym anymore, and they had gotten some great results from the program. And so you were like, well, we'll check it out, my wife and I. And that being said, I went through one of the workouts, Core Synergistics, and if you've ever done it before, you know what I'm talking about here. I got about halfway through that workout, and I felt like I was back in wrestling practice. I don't know. I used to play a lot of athletics growing up, and wrestling was a big part of my life. I wrestled for about 10 years. And just the feeling I got from that, the sort of competitive juices started flowing again. We were doing all these sorts of things on the floor and weird burpees and, strange combo movements with weights and stuff I hadn't really done before. And it really got me invigorated. I liked Tony Horton's energy on the DVD. And so I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. And we wound up deciding to buy it. After a few starts and stops, I finally actually went through the 90 days and committed to it the way it was supposed to. And I got some really great results. You'll see my before and afters here from my original round through P90X. I lost about 6 pounds. More importantly, I gained a lot of my muscular strength back. In fact, I went beyond what I had done before. I was able to do 21 pull-ups by the end of this, which is more than I think I've ever done in my life, and I don't think I can do that many now. I was in amazing shape. I was also more flexible than I'd ever been, and this was one of the things I neglected a lot before I had my back injury, and that's probably why I had my back injury. Just a lot of pressure in that area. I didn't stretch out after doing these heavy weight workouts and stuff, and so this program really integrated in all of the elements that I needed to get back on track and go even beyond what I had done before. And so I was really excited by the end of this thing, and I really started to see at that point that, hey, this is something that I could really help people with. This has a lot of potential. This is a great program. I really believed in the product. And so this is where I started to get on board as a Beachbody coach. Now you fast forward to 2017, where we are right now, and we've got a growing team of new coaches who are getting results, who are helping other people get results. We've got great training programs for helping new coaches get up to speed quickly, to use their own story to help others start to build their story. And that's really what Team Beachbody Coaching is all about. This is a business opportunity, but don't think of it as like a sales job. It's something where you share the experience of what you've been doing, what you've gotten results with, and you invite others to join you along the way. And it really is that simple. We tend to complicate it a lot, and I actually myself complicated it for many years, which is why it took me a few years to really get going and really get and grasp what I'm here for. And what we really emphasize here at Revved Up Man is making your coaching and making your story about the impact and significance that it has on other people. The money will come and the opportunities will come, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in just a moment. But that's sort of a basic breakdown, a little bit of background on me, and just a basic kind of teaser about what coaching is all about. So I want to showcase a couple other things here for you guys, and forgive me, I'm actually clicking through a few posts on my screen while we do this. So here we go. So the first screen that you'll see here is a statistic that 26% of the United Kingdom, not Kingdom, population is obese. And, you know, we have an even higher percentage here in the United States. That's why this has become such an important part of what we do, is kind of moving people to more of a health and wellness mentality is really what it's all about, because these numbers only keep going up, even with all the efforts we've made over the past 10 years with Team Beachbody having the coaching opportunity, and beyond that with Beachbody offering products since earlier on. Even with all of that, more and more people are still getting obese every single day. And so there's a lot of people out there who need our help, and you probably know one or two or maybe quite a few of them. And if you've had any success with a program, or you just like helping people out, this gives you an amazing opportunity to help a lot of people improve their health and wellness, improve their lives, improve their chances for living longer lives and healthier time. It's really all about the time that you have here, because we can live a long time and be miserable the whole time, or be dealing with health issues, or we can have great energy and be happy and great moods. I mean, that is usually a better way to go, wouldn't you say? So that is one statistic of why this is such an important opportunity right now in the UK. Now, you'll also see the UK is the second largest market in the world for health and fitness industry. This actually blew me away. I mean, the United States is still considered number one, but of course, you think about it, the United States is much larger by population, with well over 350 million people, and so the UK being the second largest market here for health and fitness, that's a huge statistic. And as we just noted with the number of people who need our help, and this is people who are obese. I mean, there's a lot of people who are just considered overweight, or just people who maybe were in better shape at one time, kind of like myself, who would like to get it back in better shape, that really could use these programs and these products to really help them get back online. And they could use somebody like yourself helping them out, coaching them along, giving them that moral support, giving them that accountability so they actually follow through and get the sort of results they want. It's really fulfilling work when you have a chance to do it. If you've had success with this already, it really makes it easy for you to be a beacon for other people because you can show them the way just based on your own experience. Now, another thing to point out here is the UK is a top 10 direct selling market at $4 billion with an average growth rate of 10%. Now, this is more from the standpoint of what sort of opportunity is here for you to build an income as a Beachbody coach. And this can be anything that you want it to be. It can be as much or as little as you want it to be. And so, some people use this just as a way to make side income, make a few $100 extra a month, help out a few people every single month, and you can make your car payment or your mortgage payment, or you can turn it into a full-time income. Now, this is something that I've always done alongside with my current career. I do a lot of automotive training and facilitating. It actually works in quite well with what I do as a Beachbody coach. But that being said, this is something that I ultimately want to make into a full-time career myself. And so the sort of systems and the sort of training systems that I would lead you through would be for those, depending on whatever it is that you're looking to get out of this. You can take it to the extreme and do more of it, or you can scale it down and just do a little bit based on the amount of time that you have. So the training is scalable and it's pretty turnkey. And so these are some of the reasons why it makes it easy to get involved because, obviously there's a lot to learn when you come right in, but we try to make it as simple as possible for you to get started and hit the ground running. Now, one other statistic that I wanted to show you here is the vitamins and supplements. They're 1.35 billion market and counting and growing in the UK. And this is really where Beachbody, because we got known initially for the workout programs. P90X Insanity. P90X put us over the top, just blew us up. But then, Insanity, of course, Shanti's programs like T25. We've got all kinds of new ones with Autumn Calabrese with 21-Day Fix. We got Shalene Johnson's workouts like Turbo Jam, Turbo Fire, and now Chris Downing coming out with Shift Shop. All kinds of amazing things, and they're releasing new programs every single year, new product announcements. So it's a really exciting time to be a part of the company, especially with this new launch in the UK. And so these are just a few reasons to get involved. And when we talk about vitamins and supplements, one of the most exciting products that we offer, aside from our workout programs, is Shakeology. Now, Shakeology is a whole foods meal replacement. It's unlike anything else that you've seen on the market. There's a lot of protein shakes, there's a lot of meal replacements out there, but most of them, if not all of them, don't typically go to the lengths that Shakeology and Beachbody go to make sure that the ingredients that they're using are pure, that they're sourced from the indigenous countries where these plants actually grow, as opposed to being grown on some farm somewhere and artificially enhanced, or getting the ingredients from a lab where they've actually been manufactured and not taken from the original sources. So they take the whole food sources from the places where they grow naturally, which happen to be the richest areas in nutrients in the soil, and then they source them down to where you're getting the maximum potency from each ingredient. There's always 70 of them in Shakeology, 70 plus ingredients. So it's a lot different than your run-of-the-mill protein shake or meal replacement powder. It gives you health on a cellular level, I like to say. It also happens to taste good and keep down your hunger cravings, which is going to help you lose weight, gain more energy, and everything that you're looking to do. So this is one of the staples of our company. Between great exercise, where you've got the programs, you've got a workout program that can fit any desire, any need, any background. We've got dance, we've got cardio workouts, we've got weight workouts, whatever you're looking to accomplish, and with what personality you're looking to work out with, we probably have a fit for you. So this is what's so cool about this. And then we offer the whole package, which giving you a nutritional solution in Shakeology, along with a whole slew of other products such as pre-workout, post-workout, everything that we can help to do to enhance the results that people get and do it in the most natural way possible so that you're not working against your body's natural systems. This is what Beachbody is all about. So this is the basic breakdown of what the Beachbody Coaching Opportunity is all about, why you should get involved now, and why you should join our team here at Revved Up Crew. Like I said, we try to simplify the processes as much as possible. We are a growing team. We're one of the up-and-coming teams right now, and being that we're not a huge organization just yet, joining our team at this point, you'll have the opportunity to get a lot more individualized support to help you get your actual journey going as a Beachbody coach and really start to thrive in whatever capacity you want out of that. So if anything in this little video that I put together resonated with you and you'd like to talk further about becoming a Team Beachbody coach with the Revved Up crew, there's a link down below in the description box here on YouTube. You can click it. It'll take you directly to my site, where you'll have a little bit more information about Beachbody Coaching, what we have so far right now, and there's a form down at the bottom of the page. Make sure you fill that out. That way I know that you're interested in talking more about this and getting acquainted and hitting the ground running when we start in October. So this will give us a chance to get to know each other a little bit, start to establish your goals, and put together a plan for how you can best achieve those goals. So make sure you check out that page. If you have any other questions, please put them in there in the form, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Until then, I thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you'll consider joining us here as one of our first UK coaches as we launch this new opportunity in October. And I'm really looking forward to getting to know you and getting to meet you. So take care, have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.